Hi everyone, Aiden here with etrailer.com, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Swagman XC2 platform style bike rack here on our 2021 Toyota 4Runner. Now the way this is going to hold the bikes is by this frame hook right here. So right away, I want to advise you against using this with your carbon frame bikes. It's going to damage the frame because of how much pressure this hook is putting down on top of that tube. And with any sort of alternative frame bikes or kids bikes, you do probably want to pick up a bike adapter bar to make sure you get a good solid hold on top of it. Now something else to kind of warn against here is with this single center mast, these hooks can kind of interfere with each other a bit if you have two bikes that are very similar heights. Something I would maybe recommend checking out is the Hollywood Rack's Destination 2 bike rack. Both of those cradles operate on separate posts, so if you have two bikes where the hooks need to be at the same spot, it doesn't matter, and there's no conflict. So with this, I'm going to actually get this bike unloaded so we can show you how to get access to the back of your vehicle. The nice thing is with your 4Runner, if I really needed to and I don't want to get the bikes unloaded, I can just roll this window down and get to the back. But if we need something bigger out of the back, or maybe we just want to get our shoes changed, have somewhere to sit, we can unload the bikes here, maybe before or after our ride, and we can fold that center mast down to give us that hatch access that we might otherwise be missing. So we can pull this pin at the very bottom, this will fold down to the side, and we are free to open up the hatch, and like I said, have a seat, change our shoes, do whatever we need to do. And then we can just go ahead and close this up, fold this back upright, and just pop that pin in there to hold it in place. What I'm also going to do is pop these back on just so they're safe and sound. Now with it like this, I do want to get some measurements here as far as how far it's going to stick out the back of your vehicle here. It is going to be adding about 23 inches of length to the back, which isn't that bad. It doesn't fold upright against the vehicle like that Hollywood Rack's Destination does, so if you don't have the bikes loaded, this is about as far out as it's going to stick. You can't save any extra room. And then for ground clearance, we do have a slight rise in the shank, but on a tall vehicle like the 4Runner here, with 21 inches of ground clearance here, I don't think we're going to have any sort of issues bottoming out. Now something else to consider here is the storage in your garage. You can fold these arms up using a similar pin system as we saw with the center mast. So when it's out of your hitch, this makes it a lot easier to store in your garage. You can do it with it on your vehicle like that, but keep in mind you're not really saving any extra room on the back or anything like that. This is just going to make it look maybe a bit more tidy. And you do want to watch out for the hooks right here with these knobs to adjust the cradles. They can conflict and prevent it from folding all the way up. Now if we come down to the hitch here, we can see it will fit an 1.25 inch or a 2-inch hitch like we have here on our 4Runner, and comes with a nice anti-rattle bolt. I do wish it were a locking anti-rattle bolt, but that is a problem that can be remedied. You can pick one up. But overall, it holds it nice and steady, and I think the XC2 is a pretty nice bike rack. Personally, if I had the choice between this or the Destination, I would go with the Destination just for some of those other convenience features, but this one will do the trick just fine for your 4Runner too. Thanks for watching.
This is our test course. Let's start with the slalom. This shows side-to-side action, such as turning corners or evasive maneuvering. Then, onto our alternating speed bumps. This shows twisting action, such as hitting curbs, potholes, road debris, or even uneven pavement. Last of all, the solid speed bumps. This shows up and down action, such as driving through a parking lot or parking garage, or driving in and out of a driveway.